ओम अगक्षे भगवती देवी
स्थाने चात्रे स्थिरो भव यवत् पूजं करिष्यामि तवत् संसन्नको भव नानारत्नसमायुक्ता कर्तास्वर विभूषितम् आसनं देवी देवेशा प्रियतम परमेश्वरा
प्रियतम परमेश्वर। प्रेम से बोलो कल्याणी माता की जय। Let us kindly take our seat, prepare to perform Kanya Puja, and of course our Shrotas will stand by. Gandharvas, keep engaged our devotees' mind as we prepare to worship our Kanya, seeking her grace and her guidance. And of course Gandharvas, soon after our Kanya Puja, our Shrotas who have prasadam will come forward to offer to Durga Devi, and of course Kanya Puja at the same time, and then you go back and you sing. Over to our Gandharvas.
रुद्राय नमो नित्याय गौरे दात्रे नमो नमः ज्योत्स्न्ये चिन्दूरूपिण्ये सुखाय सततं नमः कल्याणे प्रणतामृते सिद्धे कर्मो नमो नमः निरते भूभृतां लक्ष्मी शर्वाणि ते नमो नमः दुर्गाय दुर्गपाराय साराय सर्वकारिणे यदेतदेव कृष्णाय धूम्राय सततं नमः अतिसौम्यते रौद्राय नतास्तास्ते नमो नमः नमो जगत्
जय 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 दुर्गा महारानी 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 दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी जय 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 दुर्गा महारानी विश्व को मोहित करने वाले तीन लोक में रहने वाले विश्व को मोहित करने वाले तीन लोक में रहने वाले जगबरती जन वरदानी दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी जय 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 दुर्गा महारानी पाप नाश कर देने वाले भय दुख सब हर लेने वाले पाप नाश कर देने वाले भय दुख सब हर लेने वाले सिंह वाहिनी माँ कल्याणी दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी जय 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 दुर्गा महारानी श्रद्धा करुणा शक्ति रूप तुम्हें काया छाया, भक्ति रूप तुम्हें श्रद्धा करुणा, शक्ति रूप तुम्हें काया छाया, भक्ति रूप तुम्हें विंध्यवासिनी, शांति भवानी, दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी, दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी। जय 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 दुर्गा महारानी, 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 दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी, दर्शन दो दुर्गा महारानी। जय 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 दुर्गा महारानी, 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 जय 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 दुर्गा महारानी।
मुझको तारो, तारो 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 मैया जी मुझको तारो, तारो 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 मैया जी मुझको तारो, तारो 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 मैया जी मुझको तारो। बीच बवरी में, बीच बवरी में, बीच बवरी में बंधन से माँ मुक्ति नहीं हो पाती है। तेरे नाम की ज्योत जला कर नैनों को दिखाती है। हमने शरण बिहारी मैया बिगड़े कार सवारो, तारो 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 मैया जी मुझको तारो, तारो 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 मैया जी मुझको तारो। विश्व तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी, तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी, तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। लाल लाई लाल लाई लाल लाई रे। लाल लाई लाल लाई लाल लाई रे। चुनरिया तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। माया को पावे रातों की चुनिया, हाथों की चुनिया, हाथों की चुनिया। माया को पावे रातों की चुनिया, हाथों की चुनिया, हाथों की चुनिया। माया तुझे पहनाने में चरिया तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। माया को पावे माथे पे बिंदिया, माथे पे बिंदिया, माथे पे बिंदिया। माया को पावे माथे पे बिंदिया, माथे पे बिंदिया, माथे पे बिंदिया। माथा में तेरे सजने में बिंदिया लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। लाल लाई लाल लाई लाल लाई रे। लाल लाई लाल लाई लाल लाई रे। चुनरिया तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। माया को पावे फूलों को गजरा, फूलों का गजरा, फूलों का गजरा। माया को पावे फूलों का गजरा, फूलों का गजरा, फूलों का गजरा। बालों में तेरे लगने में गजरा लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। लाल लाई लाल लाई लाल लाई रे। लाल लाई लाल लाई लाल लाई रे। चुनरिया तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल लाई रे। तेरे लिए माँ प्यारी प्यारी चुनरिया में लाल मुझे बुलाया शेरवालिए, मैं आया शेरवालिए। ओ तूने मुझे बुलाया शेरवालिए, मैं आया शेरवालिए। ओ झूठा वालिए, पारा वालिए, ओ मेरा वालिए, तूने मुझे बुलाया शेरवालिए, मैं आया शेरवालिए। सारा जगे एक बनारा, सबकी मंजिल ये तेरा द्वारा। सारा जगे एक बनारा, सबकी मंजिल तेरा द्वारा। ऊंचे पर्वत रंबा रसता, ऊंचे पर्वत रंबा रसता, पर मेरे न पाया शेरवालिए, मैं आया शेरवालिए। ओ तूने मुझे बुलाया शेरवालिए, मैं आया शेरवालिए। सुन मन में जागा ये बातें, तेरे पद में मिल गई साथी। सुन मन में जागा ये बातें, तेरे पद में मिल गई साथी। मुकुलत क्या तुझसे मांगू, मुकुलत क्या तुझसे मांगू, बिन मांगे सब पाया शेरवालिए, मैं आया शेरवालिए। ओ तूने मुझे बुलाया शेरवालिए, मैं आया शेरवालिए। ओ जोता वालिए, पारा वालिए, ओ मेरा वालिए, तूने मुझे बुलाया शेरवालिए, मैं आया शेरवालिए। ओ तूने मुझे बुलाया शेरवालिए, मैं आया शेरवालिए। ओ प्रेम से बोलो जय माता दी, सारे बोलो जय माता दी, आते बोलो जय माता दी, जाते बोलो जय माता दी, कष्ट निवारे जय माता दी, पार करे जय माता दी, द्वारे बोलो जय माता दी, जय में जोरी जय माता दी, जोरे दर्पण जय माता दी, दे दे दर्शन जय माता दी, जय माता दी, जय माता
भवानी हो राम, भवानी हो राम। जय जग जननी भवानी हो राम, भवानी हो राम। अचल वरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी। जगमग जगमग ज्योति विराजे, ज्योति विराजे। जगमग जगमग ज्योति विराजे, ज्योति विराजे। तेज प्रताप निधानी हो राम, निधानी हो राम। अचल वरदानी जय जग जननी। महिमा गम अपार तुम्हारो, अपार तुम्हारो। महिमा गम अपार तुम्हारो, अपार तुम्हारो। शेष सुरेश जानी हो राम, जानी हो राम। अचर वरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी। जय जग जननी भवानी हो राम, भवानी हो राम। अचल वरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी। दुख हरनी सुख संपत्ति भरनी, संपत्ति भरनी। दुख हरनी सुख संपत्ति भरनी, संपत्ति भरनी। सुरन सुरन कल्याणी हो राम, कल्याणी हो राम। अचल वरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी। जग जननी भवानी हो राम, भवानी हो राम। अचल वरदानी जय जग जननी। जय जग जननी भवानी हो राम, भवानी हो राम। अचल वरदानी जय जग जननी भवानी। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ। मेरे मन के अंदर तमस में ज्योतिर्मय उतरो। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ। मेरे मन के अंदर तमस में ज्योतिर्मय उतरो। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ। कहाँ यहाँ देवों का नंदन, कहाँ यहाँ देवों का नंदन। मनिया चंद का अभिनव चंदन, मनिया चंद का अभिनव चंदन। मेरे और के उजड़े मन में करुणा में विचरो। मेरे मन के अंदर तमस में ज्योतिर्मय उतरो। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ। नहीं कहीं कुछ मुझ में सुंदर, नहीं कहीं कुछ मुझ में सुंदर। काजल सा काला ये अंतर, काजल सा काला ये अंतर। प्राणों के गहरे गहवर में ममता में विचरो। मेरे मन के अंदर तमस में ज्योतिर्मय उतरो। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, 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 जय जय माँ, जय माँ। वरदे 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 वरदे। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ। निर्मल मन कर दे, प्रेम अतुल कर दे। निर्मल मन कर दे, प्रेम अतुल कर दे, सबकी सब ममती को ऐसा हमको वर दे, 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 दीन वारनी वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, दीन वारनी वर दे। जय मां, जय मां, जय मां, जय मां। सत्यमयी तू है, ज्ञानमयी तू है, सत्यमयी तू है, ज्ञानमयी तू है, प्रेममयी भी तू है। हम बच्चों को वर दे, 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 दीन वारनी वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, दीन वारनी वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, वर दे, वर दे। जय जय मां, जय मां, जय जय मां, जय मां। वर दे, 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 वर दे।
प्रेम से बोलो जगदम्बे माता की जय। प्रेम से बोलो शेरावाली माता की जय। भक्तजनों, revered Shrotaaganas, Shriman and Shrimati Bairu and family, for this, the third evening of celebration to the Divine Mother, as we petition our mind and thoughts to the Divine Devi, seeking her grace, her guidance and her inspiration. Once again, Swagatam, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a blessing for us to be in satsang, to seek Ma Durga grace. It's a blessing to seek the grace of Mata Chandraganta. Chandraganta Devi. It is a grace for us to adore the feet of Mata Chandraganta. Bhakta Jano, as we worship Bhagavati Chandraganta, we seek her grace and we seek her blessing on this moment. That as we join with this family as a sponsor for this evening in dedicating our mind and thoughts to Durga Ma, and having performed puja, having listened to those appropriate renditions, our mind is so pure, our mind is so much at the feet of the Universal Mother that we were able to receive her bargan, we were able to receive her boon. This evening, as we continue to tread this path of spirituality, as we continue to seek her glory, may she continue to bestow upon you, her children. May she continue to bestow upon you, her bhaktas, her devotees, in seeking her grace. As we commence, my dear Bhakta Jano, please let us plunge our mind. This evening, we worship Mata Kalyani. Kalyani, the very first day, Kumari. Trimurti, and the third day, Kalyani. My dear friends, Kalyani is 4 years old. 2, 3 yesterday, and today 4 years old. From age 2 to 10. And Mata in the form of Kalyani. On this third day of Chaitra Navratri, we worship her also in the form of Chandra Ganta. Chandra Ganta. Ganta meaning that bell. That bell will ring. And Chandra, the moon, the crescent moon. That bell, the Devi in such a splendor in the form of Chandra Ganta, the very third day. Of course, just to remind us, Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati, those 3 segments. But every day is represented by one of the Navadurga. And also, the Kanyas are worshipped. The Kanyas are worshipped, people around the world, as you would have done. Pitambara Ranga, bedecked in yellow apparel. Bhakta Jana was Devi. This solidified the jolliness, having been our third day, triumphing on that part, jollifying the happiness, the optimism of enlightenment. Because as we start the very first day, we start to burn away our dukkham. We start to burn away our darkness. We start to burn away our not so good qualities. Enlightenment, creativity, and that springful and spring-like season. My dear friends, once again, I thank you for being here, for worshipping your Kanya, Mata Kalyani, the mother of all blessings. Who is a Kalyan, all auspiciousness, all blessing. Kalyani, the one who gave. My dear friends, as we commence tonight, join with me in prayers once again as we supplicate our mind and thoughts to that Param Shakti. And once again, let us dedicate that mind and thoughts to the Divine Devi. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Shri Mahaganapataya Namah. Shri Saraswate Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Chandikaya Namah. Lakshmi Naranaya Namah. Surya Navagraha Devaya Namah. Shri Devaraja Vyo Namah. Ekadantaya Vidamahi Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dhanti Prachodayat. Gajananam Bhutaganadisevitam Kapittajambo Palasaravakshanam Umasutam
Shokavinaashikarinam Namami Vighneshwarapadapankajam.
Saraswati Maya Devi Ansavayani Dayani Vina Pustak Samayuktam
Vedyadanam Dehumam.
Tatpurushaya Vidamahi Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra
Prachodayat.
जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतात्पहारिणी जय सर्वगट्टे देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते जयन्ती मङ्गलकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी
दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा दात्री स्वाहा सदा नमोस्तुते
नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम तत्सत् प्रेम सो चंद्रगंते माता की जय कल्याणी माता की जय My dear devotees, servants of Bhagavati Ma, yet again we are given this boon, we are given this splendor opportunity to supplicate at the feet of the Divine Mother. What a blessing, what a good karma you and I would have done to celebrate Navratri. What a good fortune, a bhagya that you and I would have received to be in satsang, to be in communion, and above all, to be at the feet of the one who can instantaneously remove whatever challenge or difficulty comes our way. Imagine if there is someone who can solve all our problems. Imagine if there is someone when there is chaos, when is there derailment, when there is debunking of our path, of our work, health, studies, whatever it may be, that can be solved by that an individual. How well would you want to know that individual? How well would you want to be in friendship and in oneness with that individual? My dear Bhaktajana, you know and you can think. Do not build a wall or a matter of fact, reduce that gap that is between you and the Divine Mother. Gradually, slowly, let us work assiduously to reach and to be one again with that source. As the water from all the streams, the lakes, and all sources will trickle its way, will take time, will encounter blockages and disturbances, but at no time that water would not ever reach the ocean, my dear friends, its source. And so you and I in this earthly plane are all the streams and rivers and tributaries. We came from that origin of Param Shakti. And as we dangle along, as we lose our path, some of us hold on, some of us lose that grip, and so forth. So many adjectives can be given to where we are all placed in the strata of life and society. But know for sure, with your devotion, with your dedication, with your love for Ma, you will definitely reach the Divine Devi's abode. My dear friends, as always, we prepare to chant Durga Chalisa, seeking Durga Ma grace, her guidance and her inspiration. Let us continue as we did and as we left off last evening, chanting with that grace, with that energy, with that poise, with that enthusiasm. Let us join our Gandharvas, my dear son, Rish, as he leads us in Durga Chalisa. Please sing along, please clap, please engage, please sing with the chorus. Be part. Do not get lost. Do not get lost. May I encourage you, let us join our Gandharvas as he takes us to the feet of Param Shakti. Prem Saro Jagarambe Mata Ki Jai.
नमो नमो दुर्गे सुख करिणी नमो नमो अम्बे दुख हरिणी जय अम्बे जगदम्बे उमा जय अम्बे जगदम्बे निराकारे ज्योति तुम्हारी देहो लोक पे लाल मुख महाविशाला नेत्र लाल भृगुदेव कराला रूप मातु को देख सुहावे तरस करत जन अति सुख पावे तुम्हें संसार सकल यकीना पालने तू अने धन दीना अने पूर्णा जगपाला तुम्हें ही आदि सुंदरी बाला प्रलया कर सब नाशन हारी तुम्हें गौरी शिव शंकर प्यारी जय अम्बे जगदम्बे मां जय अम्बे जगदम्बे शिव योगी तो मेरे गुण गावे ब्रह्मा विष्णु तुम्हें नित्य ध्यावे रूपा सरस्वती का तुम्हें दारा देसु बुद्धि ऋषि मुनि ने उबारा दारो रूप नरसिंह को अम्बा प्रगट भये पारा के गंबा रक्ष करी प्रहलाद बचायो हिरण्य कुश को स्वर्ग पैदायो लक्ष्मी रूप दारा जग माई श्री नारायण अंग समाई शेर सिंधु में करत विलासा दया सिंधु दीजे मन आसा जय अम्बे जगदम्बे मां जय अम्बे जगदम्बे हिंगराज में तुम्हें ही भवानी महिमा मितना जात कानी मदंग तुम राधे ओ माता भुवनेश्वरी भगला सुख दाता श्री बेर बेतर जग तरनी छिन बल बाबा दुख निवरानी हे हरे वाहन सो भवानी लंगुर वीर चलते अगवानी कर्मिक पर का राग विराजे जाको दिगे काला दरबाज सोहे होरे में अस्त्र त्रिशूला जाते उदत शत्रु ये शोला जय अम्बे जगदम्बे मां जय अम्बे जगदम्बे नाग कोटि में तुम्हें ही विराज देहो लोक में डंका बाज शुंभ निशुंभ दान तुम मारे रक्त बीज शंकन संहारे महिषासुर नृपति अभिमानी जे आज्ञा बर मही कुलानी रूप कराल कले को दारा सेन सहित तुम संहारा मणि पीर संतन पर जब जब भाई सहाय मतु तुम्हें सब तब अमर पुरे और सब लोका तब महिमा सब कहे शोका जय अम्बे
जगदम्बे उमा जय अम्बे जगदम्बे
काल में ज्योति तुम्हारे तुम्हें सदा पूजे नर नारी प्रेम भक्त से यो यश गावे दुख दरिद्र निकट नहीं आवे जावे तुम्हें जो नर मन लाए जन्म मरण तक करे छुते जाए योगी सुर मुनि कहत पुकारे योग न होए बिन शक्ति तुम्हारी शंकर अचरत पे कीनो काम क्रोध जीते सतलीनो निषेध में ध्यान धरो शंकर को काहू कल नहीं सुमिरो तुमको जय अम्बे
जगदम्बे उमा जय अम्बे जगदम्बे
शक्ति रूप को मेरे मन पायो शक्ति गई तब मन पछतायो शरणागत हुए कीर्ति पकानी जय 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 जगदम्ब भवानी पाए प्रसन्न दे जगदम्बा ताई शक्ति नहीं कीन विलंबा मोह को मात को कशति गिरो तुम बिन कौन रे दुख मेरो अशा कृष्णा निपत सतावे रिपु मूर्ख मोहियते धर पावे शत्रुनाश की जय महारानी सुमिरो एक चित तुम्हें भवानी जय अम्बे जगदम्बे उमा
जय अम्बे जगदम्बे
कृपा करो हे मातु दयाला दे दिसे दे करे उनियाला जब लगी जियो दया पल पावो तुम रोजस में सदा सुनावो दुर्गा चली साजो कोई गावे सब सुख भोग परम पद पावे देवदास शरण निज जानी करे कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी जय अम्बे जगदम्बे उमा 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 जय अम्बे जगदम्बे
शरण्यगत रक्षा कर भक्ता रहे निशंक मैं आया तेरी शरण में मातो लीजिए इति श्री दुर्गा चालीसा संपूर्णम् शरणागत रक्षा करे. My dear friends, only if you seek shelter, then you can have that raksha. Only if you sharanagat, if you surrender. रक्षा कही प्रहलाद बचायो हिरण्य कुश को स्वर्ग पटायो. We chanted one of the verse of Durga Chalisa earlier. We know the story of Prahlad. My dear Bhaktajano, if you surrender, no matter what, you will be protected by love. Bhakta rahe nishanka, you are the bhaktas of her. You are the devotees of Ma. You are the child and children of Ma. Main aaya teri sharan. Ma, I come your way. Ma, I come your way, and you know, when you make little baby step, Ma will make step beyond your understanding. And not physical step alone, but she will find a way. She will open the way. She will help you on that path. Ma tu lijien kuma. We seek thy grace. We seek thy blessings. My dear devotees, servants of Param Shakti, we leave last evening, not to say we didn't have service this morning, but we leave last evening at the feet of Ma, where she manifests herself. The Devatas were facing problems, like all of us. If not this problem, that problem. If not that problem, some other problem. When soon as you solve one, another one born. Like Rakta Beach. Like when that Rakshasa was being pierced, and every drop of blood fall on the ground, another one born. Another one born, like that. That is how, isn't it? That's how problem is in our life. That is how difficulties in our life. That is how desires are manifesting in our life. Like that blood, that rakta, that seed. As soon as you plant the seed, it will grow. My dear friends, they were facing the same problems. And it says the mask of fire. That same fire we've been talking about manifests itself above and below. On all sides, there was no beginning to that mass of fire. There was no middle to that mass of fire. There was no ending to that mass of fire. There was nothing to obstruct that fire. Did that fire joggle anybody's mind? Any other fire that know of like that? Think. I'll give you a clue. One Parva we celebrate at the beginning of the year. What fire we know that had no beginning, had no end? I'm not looking this side, I'm just watching it. I'm looking this side. The fire that had no beginning, had no middle, had no ending. The column of fire. Anybody can tell me? No? Alright, let me think by time. Let them think. We got a couple days, but we'll get the answer. My dear Bhakta Jano, you remember when Brahma and Vishnu, when Brahma went to see the top of that column, and Vishnu went, and the Kalki story, what are we talking about here? Mahadev, the column of fire. That them know, but then shy. That column of fire that has erected, it's Shakta and Shakti, same concept. Durga Devi, my dear friends, it was the form, it says, Naivam Chautaram Chatritakya na Madhya Parigyatam. The fire was the form of a female. The Devatas have seen this. The fire is the form of a female with hands and feet and limbs. The appearance was not of a male or a hermaphrodite, but was a female, my friends. The Devas were dazzled as every night you come to take darshan. Beautifully seen Ma bedecked every evening. She's dressed, she's decorated, adorned. Worshipping is done to her. The Devata look at that glow and they were dazzled by her brilliant luster of Paramashakti. My dear friends, first they close their eyes. You know, sometimes when the sun is too bright, or you look at a bright light or lamp, you close because it dazzles your eye. They close their eyes, see this huge fire. As they close their eyes, the next moment, they hold patience. Adhyatari hitam tannuta hastag hasutyam. They hold patience. My friends, this is a word we know well. This is a word we need to exercise a little more. We need to have that patience when you go to Ma. Just like when you go, someone come to you, Now as they say, as they ask, you will be able to all the time do and give. And so, remember, as much as Ma would want to give, your karma doesn't allow her to give you. Look, we have all a lot of parents in this house, right? And if they go in the cookie jar at 10 o'clock at night, or they want a lollipop at that hour at night, would you allow them to have it? You wouldn't allow them to have it. You wake up now. My dear friends, because you know as much as you love that child, even if somebody hand them a bag of chocolate, the adults will grab it quickly, maybe make up your mind and give them one, let them have fun with that one for now. Huh? Right, Nani? If not, you can't keep up anymore. My dear friends, not because you hate that child as a mother or father or elder sibling, or maybe because you want a piece to wish. My dear friends, Bhaktajano, it is important for us to understand. You love that child. You want to preserve and help that child. Same thing with Ma. Now everything you want, she will give you. And when she don't give you, like just like how you hate mommy and daddy some moment, sometime. When I can't get this new thing. When I can't get that. When I can't get this. You don't need it. Yeah, I need it. You try to justify all the ways and means how you need it. We all know this. In the same way, my dear friends. In the same way. Ma know what you need. You may want everything. The Devatas have patience. And so I want to tell you, have patience. She will never fail you. I may fail you. Your words may fail you. This body going to fail all of us. So we're talking about failing. Even you and I don't have control of this, isn't it? Have patience as the Devatas have. When they open their eyes, they found, my friends, once again, that highest form of light manifested in the form of an exceedingly beautiful, beautiful divine form of Durga Ma. My dear Bhaktajano, what did they see? Permit me, as we enter into Srimad Devi Bhagavatam, the scripture of Devi Maya.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, 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 जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ।
दैत्यापीडं नेत्रानं तेषमसीनाहं पदे पुण्यश्चातरमालं यावेतं दृष्टुसोदरं पादादिवासहीपानं भद्रव्यं मनोहरम्।
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ।
आदिव्यास्मरण्यङ्गी कौमारिनदोवायनम् उद्यानकुञ्चादानिं देतं भोजकुटालयं वनकिङ्कीकन्यानीयं जन्माजीरमहेकलम्।
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ।
कुन्दलमाधूतं कुन्दल कानायं जीतेनयं रत्नसमाभन्त्यामूता चंद्रकरे कंती सिंहं मल्यकमलतीमलोकेशं शासनं विराजितं।
जय जय अम्बे भवानी मां, 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 जय जय अम्बे भवानी मां।
प्रेम भवानी माता की जय। Daityapidanam Nitram. They saw this youthful glowing Devi, plump and prominent in form, vying all around their lens of their eye, my dear friends, with lotus beauty like that lotus bud, that kamalapu, that lotus flower, beauty around her, beautifully bedecked with all her jewelries, bracelets, necklace, garland. They find Ma with all, and Srimad Devi Bhagavat Mahapuran went on from the eyes to the lips, to the nostril, to her breast, to her entire decor. The Devatas, to Janmaja, they started to describe her beauty, my friends. They say the Devi looked beauty as that kelki flower. That beauty that radiates that you and I will never see with this eye, or we see this naked eyes in this lifetime. And so, when you are blessed in Navratri to come take darshan, do not hesitate. When you see her, you bow. When you come to do your arti, your prasadam, touch your feet, put it to your forehead. My friends, understand. Understand. We have the privilege, I say time and time again, when you have to go to Vaishnavi Devi or any one of the Shakti Peeth in Bharati Desh, forget about the cost. We have a lot. Forget about the cost. We save up a lot through the COVID. Hope COVID can clear up and we can hook up something to India. My dear friends, look how much sacrifice. The line, the queuing up, the touching. Don't talk about the scent. It's in tropical place, eh? Millions of people together. Sometimes your feet is not touching ground. Thank God there are rails, metal rails, barrier there, so in case you get lift over, I drop you on the side. Just to have a glimpse of Devi. Just to have a glimpse. Some people want to walk that mountain. They have all whatever gadget to help you up there. Just to glimpse of Devi. My dear friends, Devi is within you. Ma Durga is within you. We just have to arouse that sleeping giant, as we say. We have to understand this. She is there, Bhakta Jano. They went on to talk about her beauty because they are blessed to see a darshan. You know when Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, when Arjuna was failing to understand who is Shri Krishna, he couldn't understand, although the Lord has given him so much knowledge, so much jnana, Vishwa Sarupam form had to appear. No matter how you tell a child, don't do that, it will hurt you. Don't do this, it will bring you ruin, it will bring you harm. They know it, they understand. But some of us, we make wrong choices. Some of us, we got to get burnt to understand what is fire. And so, my dear Bhakta Jano, when you have the opportunity, when you have the privilege, take darshan of Ma. Bow, don't be shy. If you want Dandavat Karo, lie down flat in front of her. Come early if you're too shy. Left late. Stay back late. And take her darshan. My friends, when everybody is in here, she must be very busy. because she's gonna fill up all of your containers when you go. But when nobody's here, you have all the time and privilege with Ma. The Devatas were enjoying such and explaining to us her beauty in magnificence, my dear friends. They went on to talk, her radiance were like that jasmine, that kamandalu, that jasmine flower. The Devi, my dear friends, it says, Kashmira Kumkum was falling from her forehead. If you don't know this, please, Devi's loved with Kumkum. Devi is loved of Kumkum. The red powderish thing, you know what it is, Sindur or Kumkum. Two different things. But Kumkum, she besmeared with Kumkum. If you have young Bilva leaf, Bilva Patra leaf, bay leaf, it is not only known for Bhagavan Shiva alone, but take a little bit Kumkum or Sindur, whatever you have, and you smear it on that Bilva, and you place it to Durga, my friends. Lakshmi Devi reside in that Bilva tip. The Vedas, mantras, that's why when we offer to Mahadev, we turn it down to the Lingam. Mantras of the Vedas are there. By offering that tree leaf, right away we born away what? Rajagun, Tamagun, and Satgun. Right away we remove Sanchita Papam. We remove all the last bird Dukkam and birds before the last one. My dear friends, when you worship her, understand the beauty. Her hands was filled with all those weapons. My dear Bhakta Jano, wherein when she manifests herself, she was la la la. She was all in red, Durga, my dear friends. Thus, my Bhakta Jano, the Devatas, they continue to tell us what they see, and they want you and I to enjoy such a grace.
Sadaje, Sadaje, Sadaje Bhavani, Sadaje, Sadaje, Sadaje Bhavani.
Everybody,
Sadaje, Sadaje,
please sing along. Sadajai, Sadajai, Sadajai Bhavani.
Sadaje, Sadaje, Sadaje Bhavani.
One more time together.
Sadaje, Sadaje, Sadaje Bhavani, Sadaje, Sadaje, Sadaje Bhavani.
Sadajai, Sadajai, Sadajai Bhavani. Sadajai, Sadajai,
Sadaje Bhavani, Sadaje, Sadaje, Sadaje Bhavani.
Pranasamukha Mavyamamansa Mihita Mukama Bhojama Abhaya Jakaru Murti Dridishta Puranata Rasura Vrishadvataya Karu Namutin Promuta Sada Suraharisha Promuta Sada Surasha Sadaje
Sadaje, Sadaje Bhavani, Sadaje, 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 Sadaje, Sadaje Bhavani.
Prem se Bhavani Mata ki jai. The Devas saw before that mother, the goddess, incarnate herself on that unprecedented manner and mercy to give to her children. Her face was ready to offer grace. You know, you guys are not easy. You can watch somebody and tell them the mood, isn't it? Can you not? You can watch somebody and tell if they're tired or they're dragging through the door, dragging the bag. Don't talk to me right now. Talk to me later. You can tell, isn't it? Unless you pay attention to them. By the facial appearance, the devatas, my friends, saw Ma is willing to give their unlimited mercy, dayalu, compassionateness to them, her children, including you. Because you came from the devatas. Tattamasi, aham brahmasi. From Brahma, he created the Dasaputra, Manasaputra, 10 sons. From them all of us came. But we lost. We don't know Aja Faranam, Brit Pitamaha. How are you going to know which lineage you come from? We all came from God. My friends, it says they were there and they accept her grace just as how you come night after night, satsang after satsang, to receive her grace and her darshan. The mother of this Jagata Janani, the mother of this entire universe, the enchantment of all, smilingly, the muskara face, give that grace to the devatas. They bow to her. They salute her, if you want to say. They bow to her, yielding all their desires, beseeching and asking for all what they want at Ma. O Ma, looking at her beautiful attire, demonstrate that indicativeness of love, of compassionateness, of daya. This is what they saw. This is what Janmejaya and Vedavyasji is telling us, narrating to us. They feel that love from her. They feel that warmth. They feel that grace and compassionateness. The Devas bowed their head as they saw her, my friends. They could not speak. They could not speak. They were choked. And tears started profusely flow from their eyes. You imagine if Durga Ma, let us build this up a little bit. Imagine someone who you're longing to see, to meet, as we are all viciously searching, as somebody tell me. And you meet that person, how would you approach? How would you react? You might become dumbfounded as well. Your lips might become parched. You do not know what to say and how to say, and you can reminisce. My dear friends, it is important. Imagine now if Durga Devi appear in front of you. Some of you might faint. If we still got like Makala wrong, we might need it. Imagine if Ma come, we do not know what to do for her. Isn't it? We do not know what to prepare for. As much as you will think and you pray every day, Ma, I want to see you. Ma, I want your darshan. Ma, I want to have a glimpse of you. We ask, no? When Bhagavan Shri Krishna showed Arjuna, Arjuna could have lost. Imagine if Durga Ma shows herself to you, my dear friends. And they were choked with tears flowing. They do not know what to do. They started to chant prayers to her. They started to offer their devotion. They started to offer their love just like you. When you come, whatever you know, if it's Tvameva Mata, if it's Yadevi Sarva Bhuteshu, if it's Sarva Mangala Mangali, whatever, Yadev, whatever you know, you say to Ma. What you don't know, Ma, you say, Ma, you know the rest. We say that colloquially. Ma, you know the rest. Because she do, indeed she do. They were in that same predicament. Heads bent low. Number one, Ambika. We must have humility. Devatas is showing us we must have humility to Devi Maya and all her manifestation. Not only the Murti, but we must be humble and devout. The Devatas, my dear friends, they bow to Devi Ma. They give obedience to her. Thou art Prakriti. O Ma, you are the manifestation of Sagun, Nirgun, form and formless. The Prakriti, that energy to that Purusha. You are that energy to that Purusha, my dear friends. You are that pure Chaitanya, that pure consciousness, worshipped by the Devas and all Jivas. The reward of their action will come. We take refuge in you, O Ma. We take refuge in you. Na tato na mata, na bandhu dhata, na potro na potri, na prittu na bharata, na jaya na vidya, na vrittar mamava, gatistvam gatistvam, tvameka bhavani, gatistvam gatistvam, tvameka bhavani. Na tato na mata, na bandhu data, na potro na potri, na prittu na bharata, na jaya na vidya, na vrittar mamava,
Kritistam Kritistam
tvameka bhavani, gatisvam gatisvam,
Tvameka bhavani.
na janami punyam, na janami tirtam, na janami mukam yam kapadachitta, na janami bhakam vratam vapi matar, gatisvam gatisvam,
Tvameka bhavani. Gatisvam gatisvam, Tvameka bhavani.
kuhu karma kusam, kubuddhi kudasha, kulacharahena, kadacharalena, kudrishti kudava, brahmda sada, gatisvam gatisvam, tvameka bhavani, gatisvam gatisvam, tvameka bhavani. Na tato na mata, na bandhu data, na potro na potri, na prittu na bharata, na jaya na vidya, na vrittar mamavya, gatisvam gatisvam, tvameka bhavani, gatisvam gatisvam, tvameka bhavani, gatisvam gatisvam, tvameka bhavani. Gatisvam gatisvam tvamekam bhavani. They were chanting and so we follow suit. If they can chant, the Devatas, if they can chant and they can win, why not us chant and win too? And when I say win, don't think short side. A new kurta, a new home, a new car, a new this, a new that. Not husband or wife, eh? Don't think only up to there, right, Mesh? We want to have that divine Devi grace. Natatu namata, they win their desire, they were successful. You are going to be successful. Tatastu with Mata blessings and Mata grace. I will always gatistam tvamekam bhavani. I will take refuge, refuge, refuge. Protection, protection. Sharanam Gati, Sharanam Gati, Sharanam Gati. I will take that at you. I'll take shelter at you, Oma. That is why this Navratri comes. This game that called Samsara is a very tedious game. You know, like you play bouncing some ball. The girls, I don't know. Whatever game you play, physical I'm talking about. You will get exhausted, isn't it? You will get tired. You'll have to have a little time out. Isn't it? Panting for breath. That is the same game of life. That is the same game of life. We rush in and we bustle in. We dress in while we drive in. We do everything. We eat in. We doing so many things at once. We even making video while we driving. I was telling these children last night, they were teaching me. Fixing up them hair and stuff. Dressing up. Checking up themselves. I want to go nice to Mata, you know. They don't know I rove a whole place. I see all things here. My dear friends, you gain that blessing from her. You gain that direction from her. When you submit to her, when you surrender to her, when you surrender as the Devatas did, you will continue to triumph. That longing and that craving will continue to be there. Nothing is here, na tato, na mata, na bandura data. I have no mother. I have no father. I have no relationship. It's not like you're alone, eh? You're Shakti. You're Brahman, you're Purusha. You don't need relationship. You don't need bondage. I have none of these. I have no knowledge. I have no punyam, no good act I have performed. No papam. Well, if you don't get good, you can't get papam. But if you want one, you have to take the other. So be careful. I know nothing. I know no mantra, no tantram. I have no bhakti. I know nothing. This is what, when you come to that stage of humility and understand, and you take soul refuge at her. They chant, my dear friends. They went on, oh mother, the Devatas, you create and utter these vayus, this prana, these vital air in this body. Soon as a child born, you've been there, you see, and one day you will. They want to make sure that prana, that vital air. And when you leave this world, that last breath, if you're privileged enough to be a mom, this is Devi. She is the nature of Vishwarupa, pervading everywhere. The Vishwaswarupa, the entire cosmos. She is that Kamadenu. She is that heavenly cow. The cow that gives all desires. The cow that gives riches and honor and fame and fortitude. My dear friends, oh mother, thou art the language. The language of what? My dear friends, oh mother, thou art the language that thus fulfill our desires when we praise and chant the hymn to you. My dear friends, they went on to lament about Devi. Permit me, as we chant these few slokas to the Divine Mother.
Jai Ambe Jagadambe Oma Jai Ambe Jagadambe Jai Ambe Jagadambe Oma Jai Ambe Jagadambe Jai Ambe Jagadambe Oma Jai Ambe Jagadambe.
When you call upon Ma, Jai Ambe, Jai Jagadambe, you're evoking that energy in you. You're not doing someone a favor. That energy, that Kundali Chaitra, that energy at the lowest base, you're evoking at the base of your spine. You're evoking that energy, that Ambe Ambalika Devi. Kalaratri Bahusata Vaishnavi Sandada Mata Yanahar Saraswati Madhita Dakshudi Hitanaham Pavana Shiva
Jayambe Jagadambe Uma Jayambe Jagadambe Uma Jayambe Jagadambe Uma Jayambe Jagadambe
Mahalakshmi Chavidya Sarvaha Shakaya Chadivai Tanno Devi Prachodayat Tanno Devi Prachodayat
Jayambe Jagadambe Uma Jayambe Jagadambe
Namo Viraga Swaratine Namasutra Atmurtaye Namo Vyadika Krita Rupe Namah Shri Brahma Murtaye
Jayambe Jagadambe Uma Jayambe Jagadambe
Yadjana Jnanani Saraja Joshtayagati Vita Yajnana Samanoti Numastambuvaneshwar
Jayambe Jagadambe Uma 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 Jayambe Jagadambe
Prem se Jagambe Mata ki jai. The Devi Kalaratri Bhasutam Jaitam Devi Chamunde Jai Bhuta Paharni Jai Kalaratri, my dear friends. She is Kalaratri, the one who rides in the darkest of night, without fear, Abhaya, without fear. The night of destruction, when that dark night befall you, when that dark moment or omens befall you, you dedicate your energy to Param Shakti. She will disseminate and dismantle and disintegrate those duratanas and end the challenge in your world, as she did for the Devatas in this world, my dear friends. Thus worshipped by Brahma. She worshipped by Brahma, my dear friends. Thou art Lakshmi, the Shakti of Vishnu. Thou art the mother of Skanda, the Shakti of Shiva, Parvati, Gauri, Sati, Raudrani, whatever name we know her as. Thou art the Shakti Saraswati of Brahma Deva. Thou art Aditi, the mother of the gods. Thou art Sati, the daughter of Daksha Prajapati. Thus thou art the purification process, the distilling process of this world and various forms of grievance, and she brings peace to you. My friends, she is the one who purifies. She is the one who pavitras. She is the one who cleanses. Ganga, Yamuna, Gauravari, Saraswati, Narmadi, Sindhu, Kaveri. The Sapta Ganga, the 7 streams. She is the one who purifies. My dear Bhaktajano, we bow to you, the one who is the great Mahalakshmi, the pranadayati of this temple. We meditate upon you. Tanno Devi Prachodayat. Tanno Devi Prachodayat. O Bhagavati, O Mother, illuminize, light up my life. Allow me to meditate and stay in fusion and allow that wick, that batik, to be fueled with oil or ghee or whatever it may be. As long as that wick is flowing, that light will continue to flow. As long as prayers are in you, as long as you connect to her, your wick will continue to light a blaze, my friends. Obedience to the Virat, Hiranya Garbha, obedience to thee transform all of us from that stage of laziness, that stage of lethargy, that stage of dukkha. She transforms us. We bow to that great mother with devotion. O goddess of this universe, O Ma, avidya, you remove all our ignorances and influence this world. In the same way, my dear Bhaktajano, in this world we will mistake what will give us dukkha as something joyful, and vice versa. In the same way, in Vedantic perspective, we will mistake the rope or a garland for a snake, my dear friends. But when the lamp, when that light touch on that rope or that mala, immediately the doubt and the avidya gone, because light tells it's no longer a snake, it's no longer a rope, but it's now a garland. Avidya immediately pushed out of the door. The same way, my dear Bhaktajano, when we worship Ma, again and again, mistake will make, difficulty will befall us. Karma pradana vishwa kararaka. It will happen. But clear up that path, illuminize thyself, and bring that base-like quality to optimum. Analyze thyself and bring that base-like quality to optimum, my friends. Seeking Bhagavati Ma Kripa and her mercy. My dear friends, the Devatas leave these last two sloka with us as we wrap our Mahima for tonight, in understanding the purpose of Ma, what she'd say to us, what she'd tell us, and please let this be the resonating word until we return tomorrow evening as we chant in his final few shloka to Durga Devi.
जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी, जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी, जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी, जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी,
जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी माँ,
जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी माँ,
प्रणश्चा शक्ति कीरकम तामसा वासेक्षिणं नोमस्तं पद्म आक्षणं प्रातमा स्वरूपिणम्।
जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी, जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी,
नमः प्रस्वरूपाय नमो हीकारमूर्तये नामन्त्रात्मिकाहुतेनाय करुणाये नमो नमः।
जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी, जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी,
इति स्तुता तथा दैव्या मुनिद्या प्रतिभासिनी प्रहावचा मधुरा माता को उन्नति स्वाना।
जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी, 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 जय जय भवानी माँ मैं भवानी।
ki jai. We bow down, the Devatas is leading us. We bow down to thee, who art indicated by both letters, Tat, Tvam, and a C. She's Tat and she's Tvam. The sentence of Tat Tvamasi, as I told you earlier, thou art that. Thou art that. You are Durga. You are Shiva. You are Sri Krishna. You are Hanumanji. The Devatas recognize, and this is where we falter many a times. And when I say many a times, I don't mean if you're 40 years old, 40 years old. All the birth we fail to recognize. We remember sometime, then we lose it. We remember sometime, then we lose it. We have to be reminded again. You are that manifestation. You are that goddess. You are that spark of Ma. Tat Tvamasi, that thou art. I am you, O Ma. That indicative of Chit, intelligence. You say you got gut feelings. I know something is not going to go right, you say. Eh? That drop from a mango tree, you think? Where that come from? That come from Param Shakti through you and I. Because you have, but we have limited because we have a little jiva. Eh? We are single soul, super soul. My dear friends, Chit, the intelligence, the nature of oneness, Tvam. You are Tattvam, understanding, I am Devi Durga. Understanding, you're indicating the nature of Akanda Brahmanam. Beyond Anamaya, Pranamaya. Somebody help me. Manomaya. We are three. Vijnanamaya. And Anandamaya. Anandamaya. These five are the five sheets. The five layers. Pranamaya. The food sheet. We go down the road until we reach bliss Anand. One layer of unraveling, another layer. Because you are not this breath. You are not this body. You are not this knowledge. We just said that. Navidyam Manomaya. You're not this mind. You're not the intelligence. But you're Anandamaya. Ananda. Bliss. 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 Tell me if you bliss out, how you can get dukkha? Think. If you are Anandamaya, how can you have roga and sickness and diseases and derailment of the mind? We think we are the body, that's why we have all of that. We have to keep it if you think that way. But when you think you are that Atma, when you think you are that spark, then the Atma, for the reference, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, Bhagavan tells us so much more about the soul. Unblemished, untainted, etc., etc. My dear Bhakta Janam, the Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya, all these five quotients, the witness of these three states, the wakeful, dream, and deep sleep, is indicating that mother. She run this world, she witnessed to the running of the world, and she is in the usage of the world. Let that resonate a little bit. That's very complicated and confusing. How can she create? How can she be in the world? And how can she be the witness to everything? This is who you are. This is who we are all. O Mother, thou art the nature of Pranava. Oh, thou art Hrim, that root, that beach. Thou art the nature of all mantras. Thou art merciful, O Ma. Hey Bhagavati Devi, again and again we bow to your immaculate feet. Hey Kalyani Devi, again and again we bow to your immaculate feet. When the Devas gives us praise, the indweller, that Jiva within all of us, my dear friends, when that happened, Devi Ma spoke. She spoke in a very sweet tone. And for her, listening to all the prayers of the Devatas and you, we will have to come back tomorrow to listen to what Devi Ma lament was. Once again here tonight, I want to bring my message to a close. I want to thank our dear sponsors, Shriman and Srimati Bairo, my brother-in-law and his better half, Mira, for being our Kanya for tonight, Kalyani Devi, Kalyan Raha. May all blessings befall all of you. From the manifestation of Ma through her, may all glories befall you. Thanks to our sponsors, thanks to our children. They were here this morning. They are here again. Thanks to all our parents. Dedication, the love from near and far. Driving for over an hour to get here, some individuals. I bow to you. I recognize and applaud the effort. May Ma continuously and appropriately bestow such blessings and grace that you may never short, you may never long, you may never want. To my dear friend and brother from Gore's Zone Barbershop, Navin C. Paul, he have contributed to the bedecting and decoring of Ma, a wonderful child, known him from a very young age. He have grown into what he is today, but still find the time to contribute and to give. And to all of you, it's no different. I thank all of you as we close here tonight before we go to Arati, Durga Suktam from the Vedas. Please sit comfortable. A minute or two more of your precious time. Close your eyes if you can. Paint that beautiful picture with Singhavani Durga Maya Hum Paradaya Karu. She sits on that Singha, that lion, 18 arms. Lala Lala Chunandya Bidaktin. Seeing that lion standing furiously, or if you gaze into that Murti and win her blessings. Om Jata Vedase Sunavama Soma Marati Yato Nidahati Vedaha Sanaf Parishadati Durgani Vishwana Veva Sindhum Duritatni Agni Tama Agni Varanam Tapasya Jwalantim Vairochinim Karma Paleshu Jushta Durgam Deva Durgam Sharanamaham Prapatte Sutarasitarase Namaha Agni Tam Parasanabhyo Asmatya Swati Virati Durgani Vishwa Puscham Pritavi Bahulana Aurvi Bhavatto Kayatanaya Shanyo Vishwani Nau Durga Jata Veda Sindhununava Duritya Pitarshi Agni Avitramantasya Grihano Osmakam Bhaudyavitam Tanuna Pittanam Jigatvam Samana Mugragamigram Huvema Parasma Tadharasya Sanaf Parishadati Durgani Vishwaksha Amadevo Ati Duritya Agni Praanoshti Kamadyo Adya Vereshu Sanascha Hotaya Navascha Satyasi Swaascha Agni Tanuma Apipraya Swabhayam Cha Saubhagamayanascha Ghaubhira Joshta Manyunishakam Nevyendra Vishnu Suvanascharam Na Akasya Prishani Samvasyano Vishwani Loka Ihaya Madayanta Om Katyayanaya Vidamahi Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durgi Prachodayata Om Shanti 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से चंद्रका भगवती माता की जय, चंद्र घंटे भवानी माता की जय, कल्याणी माता की जय, नव दुर्गा भवानी माता की जय। Thank you, dear devotees. As we prepare for Aarti, please join us tomorrow evening as we continue to revel at the feet of Param Shakti, joining with our sponsors continuously, Kanya Puja and adoration. Dear devotees, also soon after Navratri, Hanuman Jayanti is coming, the 16th of April, the week after Ram Navami, and of course we'll be chanting our 108th Hanuman Chalisa, Sundarkant, Ashtak, Bajrangaban, Hanuman Stav, adoration to Hanumanji, worshipping Shani Dev, bearing our Shani Bhagavan if you have any influence, negative or positive of Shani, worshipping that people three, tying that sutra, adoring that people, adoring that Shani, bearing with mustard oil or sesame oil. Please mark that day, be with us from around 9:30 in the morning. We'll perform puja, we'll perform Purnima puja, we'll perform also Hanumanji puja. But above all, we are looking for 108 sponsors or more than. More is always better, isn't it? We are looking for more than 108 sponsors for Hanuman Chalisa. How much for sponsor Chalisa? $108. On one night, again, so much thing I'm promising you one night. That's significance of the 108. Not the $108 I'm talking about. That have no significance in a sense. But the 108 adoration, the amount of breath that you inhale and exhale in a day, it's a fraction of your giving it 108. Please see me after if you would like to sponsor. Please see me after we close off in Aarti. And please encourage others, family members, friends, loved ones, Bhakta of Hanumanji, to come out with us all day and worship him, offer your prasadam, and of course have them to sponsor these Chalisa. Mind you, all of this come towards the temple for upliftment, building, maintenance, and maybe one day erecting a building. So please understand, this fund, everything come towards the temple. As many of us, you of us know, we are pretty new on the block, brand new on the block, so funding is important, and we need to keep the energy going in such a way. So please see me after if you would like to sponsor Hanuman Chalisa. Prem Sala Jagambe Mata Ki Jai. Aarti, that is all time for Aarti. Yani Kani Kshabapani Janamandrakadani Syam Tani Tani Vinakshande Pradakshanai Pade Pade.
Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Sama Gauri Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Sama Gauri Tumhe kaun se din dyavate Hare Brahma Shivaji तुम्हें कौन से दिन द्यावते हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी ओम जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी देखो मृग मद को मांग सिंदूर विराजते देखो मृग मद को उज्ज्वल से लो देना चंद्र जननी को गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी तुम कौन से दिन जागते हरे ब्रह्मा शिव जी तुम कौन से दिन जागते हरे ब्रह्मा शिव जी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी से मान निकले रातम भरे राजे कनक से मान निकले भरे रतम भरे राजे रक्त पुष्प गलमाला कंतन पर साजे जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी कानने कुंडल शोभित नासाग्रे मोती कानने कुंडल शोभित नासाग्रे मोती उदित चंद्र दिवाकर समिराजित ज्योति जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी के हरिवाहन राजत करे परदारी के हरिवाहन राजत करे परदारी सुर नर मुनि जन सेवत दिल के दुख हारी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी शुंभनि शुंभ वेदारे महिषासुर गाते शुंभनि शुंभ वेदारे महिषासुर गाते धूम्र विलोचन नैना निषिदिन मद माते जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी ब्रह्मानी रोजानी तुम्हें कमला रानी ब्रह्मानी रोजानी तुम्हें कमला रानी गम निगम बखानी अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी चौसते योगिनी गावत नेत्र करत बेरो चौसते योगिनी गावत नेत्र करत बेरो जित तल मृदंगा और बजत डमरू जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी तुम ही जग के माता तुम ही हो बरता जग के माता तुम ही हो करता दिन के दुख हरता सुख संपत्ति करता जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी अति शोभित वरे मुद्राधारी भज चारे अति शोभित वरे मुद्राधारी मन वाचित पल पावते सेवत नर नारी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी कंच ताल विराजत अगर कपूर बाती कंचन ताल विराजत अगर कपूर बाती श्रीमल के तुम राजत हो तेरा तन ज्योति जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी आरती जो कोई नर गावे शिवा स्वामी सुख संपत्ति पावे जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी तुम कौन से दिन जावते हरे ब्रह्मा शिव दे तुम कौन से दिन जावते हरे ब्रह्मा शिव दे जय अम्बे गौरी
विपुल से दौनेना चंद्र वेदननी को जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी तुमको निषेध द्यावते हरे ब्रह्मा शिव जी तुमको निषेध द्यावते हरे ब्रह्मा शिव जी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी
प्रेम से जगदम्बे माता की जय. Let's cast for us as we conclude in prayers. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga
क्षमा शिवा दात्री
Swaha Swada
नमोस्तुते
Tvameva Matasya Pita Tvameva Tvameva
दुःशासका त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव
Tvameva Sarvam
मम देव देवा
Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya
मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय.
Let us all bow if we can to Bhumi Devi. Om Guru Brahma
गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरात् गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः
Tasmai Shri
गुरुवे नमः.
Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. प्रेम से भवानी माता की जय. महालक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय. सत्य सनातन वेद कर्म की जय. महालक्ष्मी मंदिर की जय. संतन की जय. जय सीताराम. Once again, devotees, thank you for being here. Thank you for your love, your support. Please partake of Paiti, Panchamrit, Arati, Arati to Gorang, to Tari, Prasadam, boys. Thank you so much. Dear devotees, virtually and in-house, once again, Sitaram, thank you for being here. Please participate in Prasadam, Bhojan, and of course, join us tomorrow evening as we commence Puja at 6 p.m. And of course, all the other rituals, Kanya Puja, Pravachan, Bhajans, etc., etc. Please be with us throughout the remaining of the Navratri. And of course, as I mentioned to you, date to mark, 16th of April, Hanuman Jayanti, be with us. And another day to save the date and mark for us, 18th of June. 18th of June, it's a Saturday, we'll do our multi-kund havan, 108 havan kund outdoor. So mark that date, and as Navratri unfold, I'll give you more details and guidance on what we need to do, and of course, your support will be garnered again. But as of now, for Navratri, Ram Navami, and of course, Hanuman Jayanti is 16. Once again, thank you so much. Bhagwan Kripa, mercy be with you for those virtually. Bhagwan blessings, my blessings with you. And please join us in satsang. Jai Mata Di.